Hello again, this is Roland of Rolweng YouTube channel. In this video, we'll talk about the Windows 10 tutorials wherein I'm going to introduce to you about the Windows 10 for beginners 2020. So this video will is all about the introduction to Windows 10 Beginner's Guide 2020. So as you all know, Windows 10 has been there for almost a year, and then the Windows 7 uh, it was decommissioned this January 2020. So we don't have any option but to migrate to Windows 10. So if you are new to this channel, just click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that I can you can receive more videos or tutorials from your from Roland or Rolweng YouTube channel. So again, this video will talk about the introduction to Windows 10 Beginner's Guide 2020. Okay, so just like what I've said, Windows 7 has been decommissioned by the Microsoft this January 2020. So we don't have any option but to migrate to Windows 10. So I know there's a lot of users who don't have any knowledge yet with Windows 10. So in this video, I will introduce you to some of the basic on how to use the Windows 10. Okay, so now first thing that we need to do, this laptop has been migrated to Windows 10 from Windows 7. So basically the some of the default applications that show once you migrate to Windows 10 were the following: is the recycle bin, this recycle bin, and then Google. I just installed the Google, the Microsoft Edge, and then some of the icons here at the taskbar. So I will introduce you to Windows 10. And this video is basically for all those beginners of Windows 10. Okay, so now we'll start the introduction to Windows 10. So first we'll go to this start menu. So once you click the start menu, it will show you these are the default applications that usually appear once you install the Windows 10. So there are the offices, but these applications were the default applications. So it's not something to do with you install or you just put it there. So, okay, so once you click the start menu, so it will show you this icon or these applications. So basically this application can be moved. So once if you want to move it here, okay, so if you want to move this application, so you want to move that there, so you can basically move all those applications. And then at the left side it will show all the default application also in alphabetical order. So the A, so C, D, so you can also show it this way. So if you wanted to go to let's say I wanted to know the applications that they start with the letter D. So once you click this D, it will show you the D applications. So it's more actually this is come from Windows 8, but then yeah, it has been transferred also to Windows 10. Okay, so if in this case, let's say you want to put a calculator in this pane, you can just drag and drop it here. Okay, and then this group you can name it like my tools. You can just type it, my tools. Okay, so yeah, so these are all editable. So if you want to edit that one, so you can change the name. Okay, so if you want to move this one to here, you can move it there. This, so once you click this start, it will show all these applications. So you can also like un unpin unpin this one. You can just right click and then you can unpin from start. So once you click the unpin from start, it will disappear and then you'll go back to here. So once you transfer any applications going here, so it will not remove it here. So it's just pinning that applications in this pane. Okay, and then yeah, that's what I've said. You can just put you can organize your applications in productivity, explore on my tools. So let's say in my tools you wanted to put like your Excel, so you can just drag it here and then it will put it here. Okay, and then these are some of the applications that have already been installed by me. So uh, all the applications have been here, so alphabetically arranged. Okay, so that's the start. And then this next to the start is the power. So once you click the power, so it will show you the restart, it will show you shutdown. So basically once you put your cursor, it will tell you what this icon or what this button tells about. So once you put your cursor here, it will show you, it will close apps, turns off the PC, and then turns it on again. So this is the restart, and then you have the shutdown. It will close all applications and turn off the PC. And then the sleep, the PC stays on but users low power. So basically this is sleep. It will your PC or your laptop will turn off the screen, and then it will, once you click any keys, it will put it back again to turn on. And then this one, okay, so that's the power. And then settings. So basically these settings, once you click the settings, it will show you the Windows settings. So it will show the system, the devices, the phone, the network, internet. So I will not discuss in detail what are those settings, but in my I will make another videos on how to and I will explain what what are these icon, uh, what are these settings that you need to do for uh, for your Windows. But for today, since I'm going to talk about the basic introduction of Windows 10, I will not talk about in detail regarding this Windows settings. Okay. Okay, so next, this is power, and then the settings, and then these are the shortcut, start shortcut uh, in this start. Okay, and then the picture. So once you click the picture, it will show all those folder in the pictures. And then the other one, documents. So it's just basically a shortcut of that folder. Okay, and then the next one is this screen, or this button. This button is normally the list of the users. So in my case, in my laptop, I have this user, plrportis@gmail.com. So this I just set this up as an administrator, and then there's another user which is the administrator. Okay, so once you go to this screen, it will ask you to, it will either you have this option of sign out sign out, which means that you will sign out to the specific user. So let's say you want to sign out for now I'm using this user PLR purchase at gmail.com. So once you sign out, it will lock your PC, and then it will ask you to enter the password once you wanted to go back to the screen. Okay, so if in so there are two users, the administrator and then this pillar at gmail.com. So both of these users, I set it up as an administrator. So let's say you wanted to create another local users. So once you created another local users, it will show it here also. So basically, I will make another video on how you are going to create a users in Windows 10. Okay, and then change account settings. So basically, I'm using the PLR. So you can just go on with this info. Okay, so it will tell you the info, and then the email account that you use to log into this Gmail account, or then the sign in options. In sign in options, you have different ways on how you are wanted to on how you want to sign into your laptop. In my case, I use this Windows sign in with a pin. So it is recommended that it's just a recommendation, but actually you can use any of these sign in option. So you can use this Hello Windows Hello Face, Windows Hello Fingerprint, or security key. So since this is recommended by the Microsoft, I opted to choose this option. Okay, and then the access for words is something to do with the, let's say you wanted to set up your laptop to remote access to those laptop or computers in your work or in school. And then this one is the family other users. So this is the button within you wanted to, if you want to create another users, if you are the administrator of the laptop, then you can create another user. Okay, so basically that is the set that is the on how to set up or change account settings in your laptop. So change account settings like uh, permission of one user. How are you going to give a permission to a specific user? So there are two classification of users. One is the administrator, and then the other one is the standard user. So standard users, these are the users who are have a limited access to any applications in laptop. But for the administrator, they have all the permission to make any changes in your laptop or in your computer. Okay, okay, so that is basically the start button. So start button, it will show all this icon, and then it will show different kinds of applications that has been already installed in your PC, or every time you install any application, it will show it here. Okay, and then start again. Then this is the, we're just going back again to so that you will familiarize yourself regarding this start button. So start button, usually it will show this one, and then it will show the power. Okay, and then it will show the settings. Settings are those if you wanted to make changes to your laptop, like how if you wanted to set up backup or restore, if you want to uninstall any applications, so you just go to this settings. And then this one is a picture. Usually you can actually select which folders you wanted to show in your start. So basically, if you go here, in your taskbar. So if you click taskbar and then go to the taskbar settings, so if you go to start, then you can select and go to this choose which folders appears on the start. So once you go here, you can identify which one should we try to show it here. Okay, so in this case, it says file explorer is off, settings, so settings is on, documents is on, and then the picture is on. So if you wanted to let's say wanted to appear the if we want to appear music in our start, so we just turn it on, and then once you go here to the start, your music icon will appear here. Okay, so this is the way on how to let's say wanted to you want to put any folder that will appear in your start. Just go to this taskbar settings, and then go to start, and then start show, and then go to choose which folders appear in start, and then you just basically turn it on and off. So like what I've said, we just turn on the music. Okay, if I wanted to turn off the music, I just click turn off, and then once I go here the music has been turned off. Okay, so this is the way on how to select to or to choose which folder should appear in your start menu. Okay, okay, so we just turn off the music. Okay, so that's basically the start. Now we'll go to this taskbar. So first is the search button. So search, what is the search button? Search button is usually if you wanted to search any application, or if you wanted to search for any thing, anything in internet or in your laptop. So let's say I wanted to search for Toronto. So it will basically it will show the output once you click once you search for Toronto. It will show details about the Toronto. Okay, let's say I wanted to search for Philippines. Okay, so once I search for Philippines, it will show in this screen the result of what's when I search for any specific word or any specific place. Okay, so this is the search button. Or let's say I wanted to search for any applications in my laptop, like a notepad. So it will show the if I have that available applications, so it will show it here. So just click that one, and then it will show the notepad. Let's say I wanted to search for if I installed Microsoft Office, like I wanted to search for Word, MS Word. So application, Word application, so it will show it here once you have that applications in your laptop. Okay, okay. So normally this search button has been in default. So if you wanted to like so that it will not occupy all the taskbars here, you can you can right click this taskbar, and then go to search, and then let's say show search icon. So in this case, this search is a search box. So if you wanted to, let's say, minimize this and make it a icon, so you just click this one, and then it will turn to icon. So basically it's the same search button, but this time it's only an icon. So once I click this icon, so you can still search for any applications or any word that you wanted to search in the internet or in your laptop. Okay, so basically that's the way on how to like change from icon to search box. So I will just put it back again. So now we just change it to icon, but I will put it back to a search box. Okay, and then this is the Cortana. It's just like an Alexa, wherein it will listen. Yeah, yeah, when Windows is Windows 10 is their the EI, what they call the artificial intelligence. So the EI is it's like Alexa, or in Windows they call it Cortana. Okay, so if you don't want this Cortana to appear in your taskbar, you can just click the taskbar and then go to uh, then you just uncheck the show Cortana button. If you are not into you don't feel to use the Cortana, you can just turn it off by going here. So taskbar and then show Cortana button. Also, you can just uncheck this one and then Cortana will disappear. Okay, and then in search button, so these are the default icon once you install the Windows 10. So you have this mail, and then you have this what do you call this one, the Windows Microsoft Store, and then you have this folder, the file explorer, and then you have the Microsoft Edge. Okay, so let's say, and this one is another icon for task view. So once you click this task view, so it will show you those like screen that you have opened before. So if you want to go back, just but normally if you are not familiar with this task view, let's say if you are not into using this task view, yeah, you can just turn off this task view. Okay, so yeah, so go to show task view. So just basically I just turn it off. Okay, next, so these are normally the icons that you're going to use. Okay, next is the this icon at the right side. So these are the icons that this is the people, and then this is the another icon if you have several applications that runs in the hide, so it will show it here. And then these are the icons like the Skype, the Windows security, the network, the OneDrive. So the what do you call this one, the battery icon, the speaker icon, the Windows workplace, and then this keyboard. So if you wanted to eliminate some of this some of this icon in the taskbar, yeah, basically you just right click the taskbar settings, and then I will just uncheck show people on the taskbar. So the people has been turned off, and then show Windows in workspace button. So normally I think this one is the workspace button. So we just uncheck, and then show touch keyboard button. So we just uncheck, and then these are all the buttons that will show. Okay, so that's the way on how to clean up your taskbar. So if you don't want those icons that's showing in your taskbar, just right click the taskbar and then just check or uncheck any icon that you don't want to show in your taskbar. Okay, let's say your taskbar, this taskbar, you want this taskbar to put at the right side or at the top. So basically what you're going to do is just right click and then go to taskbar settings, and then go to taskbar, and then at this taskbar location screen. So for now, our taskbar is in the bottom. So if you want your taskbar to be on top, you just click top, and then it will go to the top. If you want it on the right, just click right, and then it will go to the right. If you want it to the left, just click this one and it will go to the left. Okay, for now, I will just going to use the bottom. Okay, so that's the way on how to change, because basically some users wanted their taskbar to be at the right corner, or some users wanted their taskbar to be at the top, at the left, but most of the users wanted their taskbar to be at the bottom. So that's the way on how to change the taskbar if you wanted to put it at the bottom, at the right, at the top, or at the left. Okay, okay, I think that's, and one thing more. So this is your date and time. So basically, you just know how to change that one. Okay, so if let's say you go, you take your vacation to other country and they have a different time zone. What you're going to do is that, let's say I wanted to change the date, so just go here, right? Just right click again and then adjust date and time. Okay, so you just go here, just tap on time, and then time zone, you just select what time zone. In my case, I'm in Canada, so that's why my time zone is the Eastern time. So let's say you wanted to, let's say you take your vacation and let's say you go to other country like and you wanted to change the time. So you just go here and then select which country, uh, which time zone that is used in that specific country where you take your vacation. Okay, so you can just adjust the date and time, what region, what language. So normally just yeah, regarding the settings for date, just right click, just right click this one, and then you can just go to adjust date time. Okay, and then last thing for the for this taskbar is the notification. So normally if you click this notification, so it will show you different icon. So I will not I will not talk in detail regarding these different kinds of application, but normally this notification will show different, like if you have a alert on your settings, or let's say that would depend on how you set up your notification. So and this icon, you can just or you can change this different icon. Let's say you can turn off or take out any icon in this. Just right click and then just click edit and then you can just delete, like I wanted to delete this one, I just wanted to unpin, or let's say, oh, I wanted to add some more, so you can just click. So once you delete something, then you can just click done, so it will put it back again. So let's say I wanted to put it back, just right click and then edit quick action, and then just click add, and then you can add all these different icon. So let's say I wanted to add this Wi-Fi, so it will show Wi-Fi here, and then click done, and then Wi-Fi is now here. Okay, for notification, so I wanted that because it's very annoying that, let's say you're using your laptop, but then every now and then you receive some emails, and then let's say you set up as one of your notification that when you receive a new email, it will notify you. So in this case, it you can set it up by going to this manage notification. So just click this manage notification, and then so these are the notifications and actions. So let's say those when it says turn on, so once there are alert or messages coming from this different application, it will show in your notification. It will show it here. It will show if there is a new notification. So in this case, let's say uh, okay, so I will not talk in detail this notification, but normally uh, I will make a video again for this notifications, because there are some setup in notification wherein if you wanted to, like you receive a new email and then you wanted to be notified, so it will show it here. Like if you have any alert messages, like your windows is not your Windows firewall is not running smoothly, or there is an error with your Windows firewall, it will show it here. So for for now, I will not tackle more on details this notification, but normally this is what the managed notification is what this managed notifications will show once there are alert in your laptop. Okay. So normally we are finished with the taskbar and then the start button, and then we'll go now to this desktop. So in your desktop, so once you right click the desktop, so go to view, and then this view will show you different setup. Like if I click a large icon, those icon here will go large. Okay, so if you click medium, so it will show in medium size. If you click on small, so it's very small. So so that's the way how to set up this desktop for your different icons. So I will just go with the medium icon. And then the second one is sort. So basically those icon in your desktop, you can sort it by name, by size, by item type, or by date modified. So you can just play around with this different kinds of sort. Okay, so once you click sort by name, so it will sort by name. Once you click by size, so it will sort by size, and then by item. So normally it's just like a sorting those different kinds of icons in your desktop. So it's the same way with other Windows version like Windows 7 or Windows 8. So if you wanted to refresh the screen, you just click the refresh. So it will okay, it will sort it will mess up this icon. So okay, so just go again to sort by name. Okay, so and then the other one is new. Okay, so basically new is like I wanted to create a new folder. So it's the same with Windows 7 and Windows 8. Okay, so once you click new and then click folder, it will ask you to like say my files. Okay, so that's it's the same with Windows 7 and Windows 8 or other version of Windows. Okay, so if you wanted to create a shortcut, let's say I wanted to create a shortcut, just right click and then go to this new and then shortcut, and then look for any file let's say I wanted to create a shortcut for OneDrive. Let's say I wanted to create a shortcut for OneDrive. Just click OK, and then next, and then you can just rename this one to one, let's say OneDrive, then finish. Then it will basically create a shortcut for OneDrive. So once you click that OneDrive, it will show you the OneDrive. Okay, so I'll just delete this one, then I'll just delete this one. Okay, now we'll go to display settings. So I think in Windows 7, yeah, I think you can also click right click and then go to this display settings. So for display settings, so these are the, if you wanted to like set up your display settings, so you can just play around and then display. So if you wanted the change brightness of the built-in display, you can just reduce and then put it back. If you wanted a night light, you can just turn it on and off. So if you want to change the size of the text, so you can just play around here. If you wanted to, let's say, this is the recommended for Windows 150, so it will distort everything. So yeah, so I'll just go back to 125 because that's the way I wanted to my laptop will be look like. So if you wanted to change the resolution, so you always go for these recommended settings, because that was the recommendation of the once you install the Windows 10, that is the recommendation. So recommendation of this once you set up it. So always go for the recommended settings. Okay, so for this display orientation, let's say you wanted to make a portrait. So this is the portrait. If you wanted to report it back, so just report it back, and then you can just play around with these settings. Okay, so this is the multiple display. If you wanted to connect your laptop to another monitor, so you can play around with this one. Okay, so you can play around anything. That's it. So if you wanted to like you cannot find any answer to those you have some questions, so you can always go to this help from the web. So once you click any, like I want to set up my multiple monitors, so you can just go to this link and it will show you different solutions on how to setting up multiple monitors. So it will show you here what to do once you wanted to set up multiple monitors. So this is one like a what do you call this one, a frequently asked question. So you can just go to this link, and then it will help you in your problem, if you, yeah, like if you wanted to look for any solutions. Okay, and then the sound. So yeah, you can set up different sounds. In my case, this is the choose your output device. So the output device is now going here, but then I'm using my input. I have a what do you call this one, a microphone, external microphone that I connected to the laptop. So this is the external microphone that I have. So once you install it, once you plug the external microphone, it will install it by itself. So it will get the device driver from the internet, or it is what we call the plug and play. Okay, so notification actions, we already talked this before. Focus assist, something to do with this focus assist here, and then the power and sleep. So you can set up the power and sleep. So let's say you can just play around with these settings. Okay, so let's say on battery power, turn off after how many minutes. So these are the settings. If you don't want to turn it off, you can just click never. Okay, so when plug in, turn off turn off the screen within 10 minutes. I don't want to turn it off the screen, so you just choose which one, 1 minute, within 1 minute, or within 1 hour, or let's say I don't want to turn off the screen, so just click never. Okay, so that's the power and sleep. And then the battery, it will just show you the percentage of the battery in your laptop. So in my case, because I'm plugged with a power plug, so it's 100%. So battery saver, if you want to, battery saver is actually is normally is a what do you want with your like once you click the battery saver, it will change some of the settings in your laptop, like it will dim the screen, and then yeah, just to save on battery. Okay, and then normally, and then this one, turn battery saver on automatically at 20%. So basically what it mean by this icon is that once it reaches 20% of the battery of your battery, the battery life, when it reaches 20%, it will automatically go to the battery saver. So I will not talk more on detail regarding this settings. So I'll just you can just play around with these settings, the storage, the multitasking. So these are maybe I'll just create another video for in-depth explanation or in-depth explanation of these different kinds of settings. Okay. Okay, we'll go back to display and settings. So I think we done with the display and settings. Okay, and then we'll go to the next, which is the personalize. So personalize usually it is something to do with the display of your screen, like the screensaver or the image in your in the image of your laptop, the background, different types of images that you wanted to display on your screensaver, or what do you call this one, the when the laptop is you wanted to lock the laptop, and then it will show another images or image. So yeah, once you click any picture here, what you wanted to do is, do you want it to fill up the whole screen, or uh, you wanted to stretch the tile, different one image, but it will make it a tile one, or you wanted to make it a center or a span. So you can just play around with this one. So background, and then the color, so you can just select light, dark, or customs, and then yeah, you can just basically select according to your preferences. So in this case, the selected one is the blue. So you can just play around with this one, something to do with color of your screen. And then lock screen. So screen timeout. So let's say you go to the screen timeout. So okay, we just talked this one before regarding the power and sleep. Okay, so that's basically for the personalized. So it's something to do with like background or the theme. You lock screen. Once it lock the screen, what is the image that it will show? So in this case, this one is the image that will show once the screen's lock. Okay, and then theme. So this is the theme that I choose. So you can usually basically select what theme you wanted to be displayed in your laptop. Let's say you wanted this one, so it will basically change the theme of your, okay, it will basically change the theme of your laptops. Okay, so let's say I wanted to change the theme of my laptop to to, let's say, this one. So once I click this one, it will change the theme of my laptop. So I will go for this one because I like this one because it's very neat to look at it, and then it's not too messy. Okay, so font. So for this font, so basically these are the different kind of fonts that was installed in your laptop. So if you wanted to like install another font, you can just search in internet and then just drag it here, and then it will automatically add to your available fonts. So you can just go to this get more fonts in Microsoft Store. So you want to click this one, and then you wanted to have this font, you can just drag, you can just click that one, and then you will install it so you can get it. I will not talk in detail with this one, or maybe we'll just make for another video. So it will start for downloading this pawn. So once it's download, okay, so this product is installed. So normally if the pawn has been already installed, since this one is from Microsoft, so I think all those pawns has been updated already. So it will tell you if this phone has been installed already in your available phones. Okay, but if you have a phone that you wanted to install, just get that phone and then just drag it here, and then it will normally install it here. Okay, for the start, I think we're done for this. We already done with this start, and then the taskbar. Yeah, normally we're already done with this taskbar. Okay, so which one? Taskbar, the button, and then okay, one thing more, because sometimes some users are like they are not aware that sometimes their taskbar has been hidden. So okay, so just go to this one, the taskbar. So same procedure. Just go to your task settings, and then go to the taskbar, and then how to automatically hide the taskbar. So if you want to click this one, it will hide the taskbar, but once your cursor is placed to the taskbar, it will show it again. So I would just click, I would just turn it off. So I wanted to I like it, I prefer to, I prefer that my taskbar will be showing uh, automatically, not hiding. Okay, so I'll just turn it off, and then yeah. Okay, and then for the last part, so we'll talk about this control panel. Okay, so we'll just click control panel. So this is a control panel. So basically all these are the different kinds of settings, computer settings that you can use to adjust some of the components of your laptop. So you can just select view by small icon or view by category. So I prefer not this settings, but I prefer the small icon, because basically if you go to category, so it will group all those different kinds of settings in one group. Let's say in security and systems and security. So it will show all these members of that group of the system and security. Okay, So I'll just go back and put it back to a small icon. So normally it will put everything. So these are the different kinds of settings, so computer settings that you can use to make some out to uninstall or install any application, or to change the power. So basically all the computer settings, you can find it in the control panel. So uh, the most used settings normally is the this one, the programs and features. Program features uh, will show you different kinds of applications that was installed in your computer. So if you wanted to install any application, just go to uh, program and features, just click that one, and then if you wanted to, let's say, wanted to install any application, so just right click and then just click install, and then it will install that application. For now I will not do the un, the I will not install any application, so I'm just showing you on how to do the install any application. So normally all these different kinds of settings are show usually showed in the control panel. Okay, so device and printer, you can set up device and printer in this control panel, like add printer. I will talk this in details in another video on how to install a device or printers in your laptop or in your computer. So if you like the recovery, so these are the different kinds of settings. So most of these computer settings are usually found in control panel. Okay, just search the control panel in your search bar, and then it go to control panel, and it will show you everything. And then the last maybe is these settings. I will just mention some of these settings. Okay, this will be the last part, the settings. So settings, Windows settings, you can find different kinds of it's just like a control panel wherein some of the settings usually found in control panel, and you can find it also in the Windows settings. I don't know why it's just like a duplicate of control panel, but with the case of maybe later on they will just take out the control panel, and then they will just put it everything here in the system, in the settings, as I say, settings. So basically these are the different kinds of what do you call this one, icon, or different kinds of settings. So I go to system, so it's something about the different kinds of settings of systems and security, systems and sound, notification and power. And then the device is just like the installation of printers, and it's just like the control panel. Okay, just like what I've said, for now they install the control panel, and then they also put the Windows settings, but I think later on uh, take they will just eliminate the control panel, and they will just put it back here in the Windows settings. Okay, so I will just mention some of these different kinds of Windows settings, but I will not talk in detail. uh, I will just make any videos to have in-depth understanding of different kinds of these settings. So system, device, phone, the network and internet. This is usually when you set up your network, like set up a network cable, or set up a VPN, or set up a Wi-Fi. So you normally go to this settings. And then personalization, that's like what we did before, regarding the background, and then the lock screen, and the colors. So the application is just like we go with the control panel, the installation of any application, or default changing of different default icon or default applications. And then account is same as the control panel, wherein you can uh, you can create local users, and then you can set up any email, you can add local users, or you can what do you call this one, you can change the permission settings of every specific user. Then time and language, so if you change the time, if you change the language. And then this one is a new one, it's a gaming, something to do with if your laptop is capable of in gaming options. Which one, the search, and then this one, the privacy. Usually the most common settings that is used in this Windows setting is normally is this privacy, and then the update security. So we'll just go a little introduction of this privacy. So yeah, normally this is the way it show if you click that privacy. So some users don't wanted to show that they don't wanted to show their location, so they just turn it off. Okay, turn it on. So show me suggested content in the setting app. So you can just play around with this different kinds of settings. Okay. Okay, so just like what I've said, these are the typical settings that they normally change, or they which is very usable in this Windows settings. And the other one is normally these three, I think three, this account, creation of accounts, or changing any permissions, so you can do this account. And then privacy, if you don't want to uh, put your location, so if you don't want that let's say your mic will not be used by a certain application, so you can go to privacy. In this update and security, so this is the mostly used settings. So I'll just show you just a little introduction of this update and security. So once you click update and security, so normally it will show the Windows update. So if you wanted, like say, you set up your PC uh, to have a updates manually. So basically, you will go here and then check for updates. Okay, so these are the different kinds of options on this updates. So post updates with the 7 days, and then you can change the active hours. So let's say you wanted to adjust the active hours for the device based on the activity. So let's say you wanted to change the current active hours um, of your laptop. But basically 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. is the where you use your laptop. So you don't want that you be disturbed while doing your tasks in your laptop. So usually they put some active hours, so that once there is an update, it will not uh, disturb you in what you're doing in your laptop. So it will not restart your PC within that time frame. So you can change it. You can change the time as per your preference. Okay, so this is the update, and then delivery optimization. I'm not. We don't use this one, and then the Windows security. So these are the different. Be sure that in the Windows security, all of these settings, all of these settings is green with the check mark. Usually, if there is a problem with this Windows security, it will show any alert from this uh, different kinds of Windows security. So the virus and threat protection, account protection, the firewall. So once your firewall has been turned off, let's say I wanted to turn off the firewall, or now that the firewall has been turned on. So let's say I wanted to turn off. So just to show you what will be displayed in the okay, see. So see this one. It says there is an alert. Okay. So Windows security action needed. So once you click this Windows security alert needed, so it will show this one, the one that we turn off. So just turn it on, and then once you are administrator, it will ask you to like a confirmation. So you just click yes, and then it will go back to the normal one. So once you go here, everything is okay now. So it will turn green and then with a check mark. Okay, the backup. So I will not talk in details regarding this different kinds of settings in this what do you call this one, in this Windows settings for update and security. So we'll just play around with it, and then because this involve too much time if I'm going to do it here. So I will make another video for each and every one of these different kinds of settings. Troubleshoot, recovery, so reset the PC, advanced startup. So yeah, you can just play around with this one, and the activation. So update product key, what version of Windows you have, Windows 10 Pro, and then let's see, this is another option wherein if you set this up, it will find your device. Normally, you will set up. Uh, I think you will set up your phone. So let's say you wanted your laptop has been lost, and then it will notify you in your phone or in your email. So as per your preferences, what is your preferred way of communications once your laptop is lost. So I think that would be with this. Again, I will just mention this one, the Windows Insider program. So this is something to do with if you migrated, so if you wanted to migrate to Windows 10, I think, yeah, so it's something to do with wanted to migrate to Windows 10. I think that would be it. So we just talk everything about the different kinds of basic introduction of Windows 10. Normally this startup, and then different kinds of the icon, the different kinds of application, and then these are the different kinds of like startup folders in your start, and then these are the different applications that are found in your computer or laptop, and then this is the taskbar if you wanted to like make some changes. They wanted to turn off and turn on different icon in this laptop. Okay, so I think that's it for this basic introduction of Windows 10. If you have any question, or if you have any not clear to you regarding this tutorial, you can just send a message in a comment. You just put a comment in this tutorial so that I can get back and answer your question. Okay, this is again this. Thank you for watching this simple basic tutorial for Windows 10 beginners 2020. So until then, this is Roland of Rolweng YouTube channel. Thank you and have a good day. Bye bye.